Good morning. We want to talk to you today a little bit about something that we do in sessions and give you an understanding of how a human might block up their energy field and not be able to receive what it is they're wanting in their life. And that would include a good exchange with us when we are having a meeting with them, you see. It doesn't happen a lot, but once in a while, we will have a client come before us who has created kind of a shell. If you think about an egg, yeah, it has that soft center and then the white around it, and then it has this shell protecting the soft part that is inside, you see. And we want you to know that we understand that when a human arrives in this form, we know why they are arriving in it. We know that they have been hurt. We know that there is a soft center in them, but it is temporarily being covered up or calcified over because they are trying to protect themselves, you see. That's why they're doing it. But if we could get you to really understand that there is never a need for you to protect yourself because you are the creator of the experiences you're having. Oftentimes, in the protection of oneself, they will justify the experiences that they're having. As though I hate my husband, I hate my mother, I hate my sister, I hate my life, I hate my job, whatever it is. They will actually have this strong emotion that is emanating from them and actually being received by all that is, and therefore they are being emanated more and more of this feeling, which, by the way, is very harmful and toxic to the human apparatus or vessel that you are in, you see. So we wanted to talk about this with you today so that you could really get an understanding of this way of emoting and thinking, and that how important it is for you to take the people out of the equation that you feel are the cause of the emotion you are experiencing, and then go within yourself and try to resolve this problem. You see, we know that we have talked to you about this before, but when a human is stimulated in their senses, in their feeling, in their hurt, in their pain, angst, worry, whatever it is that they are experiencing, this can cause them to move to this place of closing off or covering up. And we are always able to sense it when we have a meeting with them because unknowingly to them, as they close off the high part of themselves, or they pinch off their source, and that source is actually the source that we get the information from as we have a session with them, you see. So the reason for the recording today is really twofold. It's to get you to understand that if you have suffered in your life and you are blaming others or holding them accountable for the pain that you are feeling as though they are the ones that have caused it, then what's going to happen is you're going to pinch yourself off from your source in doing this because it only receives you. It doesn't give a hoot about who you have the feeling about. It just registers that feeling of hate, distaste, disgust, whatever it is that you are emanating out. And then you as a human will start to close off your energy field because you have believed that you are being victimized, or that in some way you have to prevent these experiences from coming to you by guarding yourself against people, quote unquote, like the bad people that you believe they are. And then in this way, you are simply emanating a call for more people like that, you see. So if you could really agree to, you are the creator of your experience. You are attracting to you those that are not to your liking, or not actually giving you the response that you would prefer to get, you see. And it's a big sign or signal, if you have this in multiple places in your life, that this is perhaps something that you are doing, that you are actually not looking at the root cause, the emotion that is stored within you that is actually bringing these people in front of you. We're never going to tell you that an experience isn't true, or that you in fact are not experiencing a difficulty with someone. That's not what we're saying. But in the blaming of them and in the protection of yourself, trying to stay away from those that you think are like them when they come to you, and lots will be coming because you are emanating this emotion, you actually create a shell, just like that egg that we talked about. And not only the sign or signal to you that we are wanting to give you today is we can't reach you. So that's a sign that your source can't reach you either, you see. When you come into a meeting with us in this self-protective way, with this anger and disgust and irritation and upset that you are actually carrying in your energy field, the protection that is around you, by the high part of you, prevents any access or any help that we might offer to you, you see. So we think it's important that we give you this analogy or this understanding. This is what you're doing. You are actually, look at yourself just like that egg. You have created this hard shell around the outside of you because the soft part of you has become injured, and you see this to be a good way to protect it, is to block out or keep out anything that might cause you to be upset. And so your body keeps track of every little thing that happens with every human that you are in contact with, and actually creates a barrier or something, a hate even, that would actually prevent you from engaging with someone that you felt was capable of harming you again, you see. So what do? Well, you have to agree to the fact that somehow you have hate within you if you are attracting those that you hate to your experience. And you have to really take a deep look inside of self where this might be coming from. When we are moving with a client, at times we will go back through their life experiences a little bit. We'll dig around in the bag and we will actually identify or find that feeling or emotion that they have been carrying that's actually attracting people to them that they would prefer not to. And they will very quickly realize, I've had this way before I ever had this experience. This has been going on from early childhood, or it could be another lifetime, or it could be even your lineage. And sometimes we don't need to know exactly where it came from, but just the recognition of the emotion and deciding that you are now going to heal this emotion and you're going to surrender it to this source that is you, and you're going to dissolve that barrier or that calcification that you're holding around yourself and open your heart again, so that all that is can also open its heart to you and then return to you these loving, kind, wonderful experiences and relationships that you really want because of the ones that you have had that you don't want, you see. So it's not going to be a long recording today. We are always looking for ways to try to communicate with you how you can get the type of people in your life and the experiences that you're wanting based upon the emanation you're offering. If you're experiencing something that is not to your liking, you need to go within yourself and discover or know the self, figure out what is it that is emanating in me over and over again that's actually attracting this experience to me, and become accountable for it, knowing of it. Actually slide the other person out of your view as you do this, and let go of them and actually love them for giving you this reflection about yourself to you, so that you can actually do the healing that you came here to do. We hope that you have gotten this transmission with the love and understanding that we are sending it. We're not condemning you for the feelings you're having. We are simply wanting you to know that the feelings you're having are going to be returned on. And the only way that you can correct the life that you're living and get the one that you want is to recognize what it is you're emanating consciously. Oftentimes when a human is upset, they are experiencing something they don't like. Boom, the emotion comes up, it's sent out to all that is, it's being returned on again and again and again, and they think this is how life is, this is the way people is, I don't like it, I'm going to close, and this is how it goes, you see. So we hope that this recording will give you a little bit more insight, a little more understanding, and a little bit more ability to emanate in a way that you can actually attract something to yourself that you're wanting to feel. Good day.